Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to hopefully the last night of Legend of Zelda 2. As always, let me know how my sound is. I think everything is okay and set to go. But, yeah, Shit, I was gonna look something up. I think I can go find it real quick. Oh, now I remember. We got the flute to go across the river because the monster hates loud sounds. Excellent. Is it time to get hype? Absolutely. Taurus Oxford. How you doing, bud? Let me turn this off. Let me turn this on. Crank this up. Let's play some Zelda 2. Alright. So last time on Zelda 2, we got the flute. And as the lady said in the town, the river monster hates loud noise. Must save Hyrule. Okay, nope. That lady restores my mana. I don't need her right now. Somewhere in here, we've got two goals. We've got to find the person who needs to, the person who needs the flute. Jump in a hole in the palace if you go. Excellent. And we have to find the river. Yes, the flute would hate it if the flute was a recorder. My daughter actually brought home a recorder the other day. It's like, she's got a recorder. She's gonna have to practice her recorder. Who's the person in here who says there we go. The river devil eats those who are weak. You are not the person I meant to talk to. You're just dour. You must save Hyrule. Nope. Alright, that's fine. What we know is there's a river monster. I'm guessing the river monster we found somewhere over here. Oh, okay. It just created a break in the... oh, God. Well, that sounds cool. How am I supposed to fight those guys? I feel like I'm on ABC's Wipeout. And I'm trying to cross that bridge, but they have paid hands to throw balls at me. It's fine. That's all fine. We're still trying to determine whether this game is fair or not. And I think the main God, stop it! It's terrible monsters here. Yeah, it's like, guys, this isn't your land. You're being extremely rude. You are ruining the resale value of my property. I'm going to, damn it, I'm going to be calling the homeowners association. God, how many, I feel like this many sections was not necessary to get the idea. It is a good game. You would say it's fair. In a brutal bat to the head kind of way. Well, if you haven't seen other nights of this, we progressed from the first night we were doing save states. Now we've progressed to... oh, God. Now we've progressed to infinite lives. Basically, just so it's not a continuous stream of let's travel back to the first dungeon. Now it's like, yes, there's still some danger of being hurt, but it's not quite as brutal to watch. Okay, we made it across the river. There's a town down here. Damn it. Stupid Zelda. Do you not have up, down attack? I do, in fact, have down and up attack. I forget about them a lot, let's be honest. I probably should use those more. I keep forgetting to treat this game... I keep forgetting to treat this game as basically, DuckTales. I guess I just don't find it... Maybe it may be my controller, because I have like a cheap USB controller, but it's hard for it to like... Oh god. This town sucks. I don't like this town at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to find someone to heal me. What's up, bud? The town is dead. Look east in the woods. Alright. I guess that nobody is going to be able to heal my life, so I'm just going to go east. Because running around here, I'm gonna get killed by those stupid eyes. You're brave going into this town? Yes. That didn't work out well for me. Probably gonna die on this bridge. Yep. Called it. So basically, I'm gonna have to like find a way to revive the town, or is this one of those situations where nothing I do will be able to change the fate of that dead town? Go east. That guy was a threat. Okay, east. He said something about the forest, right? Very proud of yourself when you beat this game as a kid. I have never... This is by far the farthest I've ever gotten. I wish there was a way to hear the cannon laugh every time he died. If I wasn't so lazy, I could make a command where it just... You type in, like, Link Death, and it would just play the sound effect. But that's a lot of work. Hey, Roar, stop suck. What's up, Sprawl? I'm discovering where to go. I haven't died once. Okay, I'm where he said to go. What's wrong with my chat? I do have the hammer. Sprawl has been very helpful in informing me of the... Oh god, oh! Oh dear. I need to not use that. The fairy flute brings enemies to me. I don't want that at all. There's nothing over here. Or is it cheater? Well, it's either that or the save states, and you know that. He needs to know if he's going to win. Use the hammer on the forest. I'm trying! But every time I try and use the item, it uses the flute. Did you do the river boy yet? I think. What is the river boy? I have the hammer, definitely. The Monter on the road. Like, I think we're supposed to be in the right direction, but I'm not sure what it wants me to do here. I've got the hammer, and the flute, and the boots, and the river rapids, and the fist glove. There we go. Because I can't seem to use anything but the flute there. I guess you can't use it unless you, unless it's like actually a rock. Like it doesn't proc unless you're actually using the button on a rock. Maybe the forest is over here, like in the swamp. Maybe it's this swamp. I mean, it's possible. Oops. I'm dumb. Alright, let's go up into this swamp. He said to go east from the village, and we did go east from the village. But east could mean a lot of things. You're in the right location, and it is the hammer. You have to press the button equivalent of A. I see. That's alright. So somewhere in that place. So I have everything I need up to this point. I don't think we've missed anything. We've been very thorough. I feel like we spent 4 hours collecting optional side things. Get out of here. Oh, the second group caught me. Alright, one more trip through here. So it is somewhere in there. I do have everything I actually need. Correct? Guys, I think they're putting in a speedrunning category into Twitch. I just read that on Twitter. That one of the announcements at PAX. But how do I use not my flute? Because I mean this is an NES game. I've got 2 buttons. It feels like I'm just gonna mash my flute all the live long day. Maybe it was maybe I'm supposed to get this before I get the flute? Can I change items somehow? Like these are what I've got. Can I change my B item? Maybe I need an axe? I don't know if I have an axe. Hold on.
No, you have everything. You don't need anything else.
What do I need then? Is this not the place to go?
What?
Is this not the...
Yeah, it is the place to go. Did you go to the other town? Or the actual town?
No, I don't think so.
How'd you know to come here?
Somebody said go into the cave, and I found the cave. So,
Uh,
well, I found the cave, and they said go into the cave.
I don't think you actually need to go to the place. There's like a dude that tells you to do what you're supposed to do here, but I don't think you need to talk to him in order to do it. It's quite a long walk, so don't bother going back. But no, yeah, you're in the place you need to be. That little woods area.
But I can't do anything.
No, you gotta find the secret.
Oh, there was no...
Also, way to have it in memory, because apparently you did go to the other place.
What are the towns?
There's
Oh,
like a
the
town
death
that nobody
town?
was in. Like nobody was living in it.
Oh, yeah, we went there.
Okay.
I thought you meant by the other town. I thought you meant,
No,
what?
I meant the town that nobody was living in.
Yes, I went there. And he said to go east.
Yes, go east.
I'm hella east, and...
No, you're not. You're actually east. But
Oh, whatever.
it's dumb mean. Also, Glorp isn't even here, so...
Can I, like, walk across the river? Or across the ocean?
Possibly, but that's not what you need to do. It's in the woods. You need to... How did you destroy the little rocks? You should be able to do that to forests.
I think...
It's not your flute button. Or you have to equip it.
Oh! Oh! Okay, that button does work. I could have sworn it was only the other button. Oh, God. God damn it. Hi, Feelinoid. What's up, bud?
Apparently Glorp is here in spirit.
Yeah, it wasn't... I guess I was just expecting this to only be a cancel button.
Well... Good job.
I can only get like 3 done at a time, and then I get to another battle.
I mean, Hyrule's been invaded by Ganon. What do you expect?
I want to figure out what it wants me to do. Go.
It's hidden in the woods. You gotta chop down all the trees.
I'm trying.
With your hammer.
Because every time I get into a battle, it resets.
You could also try not chopping down the same patches. Also, man, you're already becoming an expert at the jump step. Also, you missed it. It's in the Northwoods.
You literally just walked over it?
Yep. I think.
Oh, there's a town. It was like everyone I didn't hit. Good call. What town is this? Hidden
Also,
town of
did you
Kasuto.
get the heart container?
Where?
Okay, then I guess not.
I have not gotten the heart container, no.
I think it's on the beach.
What is... It appears to be working when I get rid of it. What the hell is Gorp talking about?
Something we talked about in Discord.
Oh. Oh, so these are the people from the other town.
Yeah. They were proactive and decided to hide their town so they couldn't get killed.
God damn it, I was taking a drink and then the lady shut the door in my face after she said she would help me. I know nothing. Alright.
So there's a bunch of things you need to get here.
The old man who remains has magic. Okay. Have you not done everything in that game yet, Feelinoid? That's amazing. I mean, power to you. I mean, it's a good game, but... How about that? It's my special... She's gonna heal my magic, isn't she? God damn it. Need a lady to heal my health. There we go.
So there's a bunch of things you want in this town.
I'm looking. I mean, I saw that one house that was empty. I didn't see anything in there, though.
Did you search it? Empty houses need to be searched.
I'll wander back that way. Alright, old man. Give me something. Remember the magic word. Okay. I got a spell called Spell.
Yes. It's a very important spell.
What does spell do?
Perhaps you should try it out.
Alright. It doesn't do anything.
That's a shame.
Doesn't
It
do
is a
shit.
spell called Spell, by the way. It is the spell.
But it didn't do anything.
Well,
It wasted
Guess
some
you're
of my magic. That was all it did.
you found its use.
Is that literally it? Just waste magic?
No, it has a use. It's a key that you'll be using quite soon. You should also keep exploring the town and not leave.
Wait, you said to go back to that other place.
No, Zelda 2's fine.
Oh, hello.
It's just way too hard. The game is fine.
Oh, bullshit. God
Huh?
damn it. I guess that was not the right spell to use. I probably need to use the spell that I just got.
Yep.
Now I don't have enough magic. There was enough room up there for the fairy to get up. What a pisser. I'm gonna have to find the one lady who will give me some hot sleep in action. Are you a lady? Hey. Absolutely.
lady.
Good. There we go. She restored my magic. I tend to get weird looks when I tell people this is my favorite Zelda game. I don't disagree. I mean, think what you want about this game, whether it's good or bad, but the best Zelda game? Ugh, that's a tough one. But I don't kink shame, so, you know, this is your favorite Zelda game, I will not knock you. I guess.
Look, there's only one best Zelda game. Actually, two. And that is The Wand of Gamelin and Faces of Evil.
I'm pretty sure those are not actually good games.
It depends what you're looking for. Also, congratulations. You no longer need keys.
Oh, really?
Yep, you got the magic key.
Excellent. So why even bother having locked doors? Or is that like a secret?
Bit of both.
Well, I mean, it's not something you have to get to beat the game, I'm assuming, or do you actually have to? Also, I didn't check.
No, you kind of need it.
Well, I mean, if it's required to beat the game, then it's silly to have locked doors.
It's the same thing in Zelda 1. You get the all key at some point. Remember?
East of Triple I Rock at Seashore.
Yes.
Alright. I'm assuming that's all I need to do.
Do you
in
know
this
where
town.
Triple I Rock is?
By the seashore, I guess.
She sells seashells.
Definitely not over here, that's for damn sure.
No, it's back through the cave. You're done here. You got all the items. No, you didn't. You didn't. Actually, you didn't.
I didn't get all the items? Is there something
Nope.
I need?
Yes.
Alright.
Or did you? Did you get the magic container
I don't believe so, no.
from a lady in purple?
No. No, I did not. Oh my god. Trying to get that stupid hammer to go to this one town is not working out very well. You, right there. There we go. So I'm looking for a lady in purple.
Yes.
There are many ladies in purple.
And I think this is the last one. Maybe? I think Olesh said you only had one more.
There is a secret at the edge of town. Okay, so it's considering it a secret. Nice. Oh yeah, there's no more room for magic, so I guess we're good. Now we just find the lady to heal my health, and then we will find...
I mean, they also say it's a secret to everybody when you get the sword in Zelda 1. You can't beat the game without the sword.
It's the first room. It's like you just... It's on the screen.
I'm just saying, they call that a secret.
Now for the final heart container, I don't know where that is either.
Actually, you do.
Do I? No, I don't.
Yeah, it was the clue you got.
East of Triple I Rock?
Yes.
I'm not... How are you supposed to know where to go? Because I'm just sort of wandering into places, and people are telling me directly where to go.
It's blatantly obvious where east of what Triple I Rock is.
Oh, God. Ah.
I mean, there's also the fact that, figuring out where to go is part of the game itself.
I mean, figuring out where to go and stumbling upon things is all fine and good. It's like when you're playing...
How do you know where to go in Link to the Past?
It's not that big.
I don't know. I mean, you got the dark and the light world. Probably is if you factor that in.
It's more visually different. It said east of Triple I Rock, right?
Along the seashore.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Thank you. So we are kitted the hell out then. So now can I go back to this ghost town and use the spell?
Maybe.
Because that's the only place I can think of where to go.
That might also be the wrong place to go, but you can try that.
Yep, we are max health now. Just took a little bit of damage for a boost. It's like, how am I supposed to see these enemies?
That's quite a problem, isn't it?
This town sucks. What else do we got in here? Grind XP. It won't take 5 hours. We've got the we're not gonna lose it when we die. The downstab really helps in here.
Well, did the spell do anything?
I did not try it. I'm gonna guess no.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Go back to the wizard. There's no reason. Oh, okay. I like these broken sprites to show that this town was just completely fucked up. Alright, bud. What do you got for me?
So, do you remember how you revealed the dungeon in Zelda 1? Way?
Not really, no.
Oh, well.
I remember it was like under a bush.
Not that dungeon. No, the dungeon in the lake.
No, I don't remember that. That was a long time ago.
Thunder.
But we're not at the last dungeon yet, right? Don't we still have like 2 more dungeons to go?
Yes.
Not counting Ganon?
Yeah, you're very near the dungeon.
I mean, we've already got max health and max heart and everything. Like, it feels like we should be practically near the end of the game.
I mean, you probably wouldn't have max heart and max magic. You're playing this blind.
True.
Also, no, it's on the beach.
more on the beach?
Yeah, there's more on the beach. The dungeon's on the beach. If only you had some sort of item that you could be using.
The flute's the only thing I can use, right? And all the flute does is spawn things at me.
Maybe you should check out those rocks again.
Oh, can I break the rocks?
No, those aren't breakable rocks. But they are conspicuously placed.
Can I push them?
No.
Because I'm not able to hammer anything.
No, you don't hammer. I'm just saying they're conspicuously placed. Perhaps you need to stand in a specific spot and do something.
Jesus. How do kids figure that out? Like, did everybody have a Nintendo Power subscription?
I'm pretty sure somebody tells you in one of the towns.
What, stand in the middle and use your flute you got?
Probably not those exact words.
If you're anything like me, Mom, and you had Nintendo Power. Like stuff like probably like the warp whistle. I'm sure I didn't find out the warp whistle on my own. Because who would?
I did.
Like maybe the one in the second world, sure. But
I mean, I should tell you that I didn't play it until I was like 15.
I mean, the one in the second world, yeah, you'll probably end up with a hammer and see, hey, there's some rocks you can use. But to crouch down on that one backdrop in the first, like the second world, no kid's gonna do that. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy.
I don't know. I found in Mario 3, I found the whole white blocks take you into the background on my own. Which then you can use to find more warp whistles.
But not all white blocks let you,
Yeah, I think they all did.
Really?
Yep. It's just most of them had no purpose.
Interesting. I'll have to try that out. See if there's anything else over here. No, there isn't. Alright, just take me out, big guy. I was able to beat the last boss and didn't beat the last.
So the good news is you don't need to look for keys.
So
and
just burst through everywhere.
probably should, learn to stop sucking.
Well, I was doing a death warp.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought you just forgot how to kill a skeleton because I
No.
wouldn't put that past you.
I mean, the first one, yeah, I was sort of sucking a little bit, but the second one, no.
Well, as long as it's just a little bit.
We kill these guys for experience.
Which you desperately need.
You think?
Yeah, you're a little bit low.
I've got like levels 5 and 6 and stuff.
Yeah, well, like I said, like the speedrun this is, you end up with like level 8 sword. And like, basically the same levels of like life that you have.
So is the end boss of this game difficult?
Would you say that this game is difficult?
Yes.
Well, then you just answered your question.
Not necessarily every game that's hard has a hard end boss.
Well, I just mean it's hard in general.
True. Damn it, I hate these guys. There we go. If you know the exploit, no. If not, then... I don't know the exploit.
Hey, it's your old friend. What if I told you the final boss was just 10 of these guys? Would you consider that hard?
Then I would save Scum. I would absolutely save Scum.
Woo! Way to fall into a pit. Way to...
Well, there's the heart thing down here, so I mean... It's not all bad.
So did you just, like, get lucky on a fuck-up? Or was that planned?
What, to go down that pit?
Yeah.
No, I did absolutely not plan to go down that pit.
It's really worth killing this guy for a measly point bag.
It worked. God, there's like... This dungeon's full of these guys. Are you serious?
I'll point out they're a lot easier than they used to be. They die like 10 times quicker than they did last time you fought them.
So when I said I'm serious, my phone just woke up. Apparently she heard me say Siri.
Also, so remember, they don't like it if you're too aggressive.
Yeah, because they like...
They go berserk.
God damn it.
You should just not bother with these guys. They steal your XP, quite a lot of it.
Who, the head guys?
Yes.
Well, I'm trying not to get hit by them. I'm just trying to avoid them. I'm not trying to kill them. Also, they take like 3 hits to kill.
Well, yeah, but they don't do damage to you, Malman. They just knock you into pits.
She can't hear that, feel noise. Wow, these pits are terrible.
No, you don't know the half of it.
There we go. I mean, slight problem here.
Mm-hmm.
The fairy does wear out, doesn't it?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Otherwise I just die.
It seems like
I'm
the
seeing...
egg's on your face.
Wow, that kind of sucks.
Like, once you become a fairy, there's no going back. I mean, it's like... you just dive into the pit.
Yeah, that's been happening. I need to be more careful with my platforming.
You thought you tricked the game, but they had a surprise in store
Fairy lasts until you leave the screen.
for you.
They're trying to steal all my experience. Because, like, I can't fight them because they're really... They need to get hit 3 times.
No, you gotta use the Mario skills and just jump off of them.
That's what I'm trying to do. Well, you can't jump on top of them. You still gotta use your...
Downwards thrust onto the...
That's what I'm trying to do. They keep knocking me into the lava.
Well, you could also stop.
Use jump. That's a good idea.
You could just not go forward when you see them. And duck under their very obvious pattern.
It's easy to say. They're very, they're a lot harder to dodge than they look.
Oh, I mean, I'm just at this point. I'm saying don't bother dodging. Just don't get knocked into a pit.
These guys are super rude.
Also, I really don't think jump helps. In fact, I think it makes it worse.
Well, at least I have more room to fall. I can fall in different directions, maybe. There we go. Yeah, that works.
So, you entered this room with, like 800 XP. So,
You know what?
you've been hit like 40 times, I think, based on that.
I would imagine that sounds about right.
More clansmen.
That guy is way easier, though.
Who, the red knuckle? Yeah. 2 hits to kill. I think he probably killed the orange ones in 1 hit.
Oh, shit. There'll be something over here. Probably gonna make the stupid boss. I noticed there's no... I haven't found any keys yet. I mean, I don't need them, but... I'm wondering if that makes the assumption that you have to have that key.
Yes, you do.
Woo! One of these guys again. So why even include the... Why even include locked doors? It's just a wasted step.
Well, because you can come here without getting the key.
So basically, it's like a dungeon item.
Yeah. Hey, it's your buddy.
God damn it. Let me... Oh, I'm not fucking with this guy again. I mean, I've got more health now, so...
Just use your shield spell. It's fine.
What is shield
You
spell?
have to fuck with this guy, by the way.
Oh, okay. I just went super aggressive and that worked out alright. Is this another mini-boss? No? Okay. I mean, what really irritates me is what if there's a whole bunch of stuff in the other direction?
Oh, it probably is.
I used the wrong spell.
I still also need to find the item.
But if you ever play this game again, the best way is to it's not to, hold on. Is not to complete dungeons. Get the items, kill the bosses, but don't put the crystal in the statue. Yeah, we figured some of that out last night because apparently I wasted a lot of experience.
And then you wasted a lot of time trying to not waste experience against my advice.
Which didn't end up working to begin with.
Mostly because you kept getting killed by jackals.
They were difficult. I love the design of these Wizrobes. They're so ridiculous.
They're clansmen.
Yeah, that's exactly what they look like.
I mean, Ganon is evil, after all. Also, I'm. I. Yeah, I don't know where you are in the dungeon. I'll be honest.
I'm in a room with a bunch of Tetris squares. Just
I mean, that doesn't help because it's not like I have a map open or anything. I have no idea where you are.
Oh, well, I don't either, so...
Like, I thought the dungeon item was after the mini-boss. But you killed
maybe-
him and it wasn't there. So there might be more than one. Spoilers. Maybe.
Eh.
Or you just didn't go in the right direction after killing him. I don't know.
Well, I did fall down. There was a pit that I probably had to use the jump or fairy spell over. I did not, so I fell down a couple screens. There's like 3 rooms in the dungeon that use blocks like that. Oh. Well,
Hey,
never
do you
mind.
remember when you got stuck down there and you went the wrong way?
Yeah, that was not the best.
Oh, that was great. And then there was the asshole iron knuckle at the end.
Oh, I think I know where I am now. This, and then I think this was the boss room. Or the mini-boss room. Maybe. I'm not sure. Was this the mini-boss room? I think this was, actually. Yeah, and then there's a room up ahead where there's a pit. That I'll probably ferry over. Just to be safe. There was a 1-up back here.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's obviously not the
I'm gonna guess
Dungeon item.
it's gonna be down here and then like
No. It would have been like right behind the dude that you killed.
well, at least now there's a general idea of where we're at. And down those 2 screens again.
Also, you could have cast fairy on that screen while you were falling. The one that had the passage in the pit.
Oh, that's true. Probably gonna have to do that because there's definitely a entrance over to the right. That was a 1-up. There's nothing here. Alright. There we go. Good call. What's over here then? Oh god. Is this the boss? This totally is the boss. I don't have the dungeon item. I might as well fight him while I'm here. On the plus side, I will eternally have 4 lives now.
So, like all bosses, except for the fat guy, his weak spot's his head.
Seems like my sword does a decent amount of damage, too. Not sure how to avoid any of that shit. I can
Hey, what happens if you... I'm at, because it's something I never did. What happens if you cast fairy while you're fighting a boss? Are you just fucked?
I would guess so, yes. Fairy seems not very useful unless you want to get a secret. Oops.
You could downstab him.
Jump spell and down strike? Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, downstab that head.
Where'd you go? There you are.
Just, make sure you jump off before he ducks into the lava,
You know what?
or you'll be kind of fucked.
Man, down stab really is OP.
Yeah. That's why it was so good. It was why Elish and I were so insistent that you get it.
Oops. God damn it. Fairy plus boss fight equals fucked. Yep. At least now I could just use jump stab like on the way down. Although that doesn't give you a ton of time. Although I could do that, I guess. Just gotta avoid the lava.
It's Volvagia without the annoying flying around the arena stage.
they wanted to make it like that. Oh, the lava is killing me.
Wait, if they wanted to make it like that, why did they leave an exploit to avoid it?
What's the exploit?
Oh, well, because there are two Volvagias, one that flies and one that doesn't. And they're both on the screen at the same time. It's just invisible. And the exploit is you just, like, throw bombs in one of the holes and you damage it. The flying one. So it never spawns because it's already taken the amount of damage to make it go back into the hole.
Which one's Volvagia? Is that
the dragon? The dragon in Ocarina of Time.
Right. I think the jump spell is a good idea.
No. This isn't Volvagia. I mean, it's pretty blatantly like the inspiration for Volvagia, but it's not named Volvagia, I believe.
Right. It's just random dragon.
No, I'm pretty sure it has a name. I'll probably tell you it when you beat the game, like Zelda 1 did.
Somewhere in the lore.
No, like, you know, when you beat Zelda 1... Actually, you probably didn't watch the credits, did you? It's like why people know bats are called keys and skeletons are called stalfos. It's because, like, at the end of Zelda 1, when you beat it, it shows all the monster sprites with their name underneath it.
There we go. God. Thing sucks. Alright. So we found the boss. Wonder what its name now? I don't know. Probably on Wikipedia. The Zelda wiki.
I just noticed that dragon had like a chill grin the whole time you were doing that fight.
He wasn't worried, because obviously he had the upper hand. He had the high ground.
Well, yeah.
His name is Barba?
Maybe it's her name. You know, Barb. It's a woman's name.
I'm guessing I probably have to go back down.
Yeah.
But I still need that dungeon item. And I gotta remember the boss is... I gotta find that long drop.
I don't think you'll forget.
I think what?
I don't think you'll forget where the boss is.
Well, I just don't want to have to spend 20 minutes looking for it again.
I think you'll be spending 20 minutes looking for the dungeon item.
Probably. Realistically speaking. But we haven't gotten left a lot up here, so... I guess the first place to look. Didn't they say there was a hole? But that's where we went down.
No, that's not... They did mention a hole. There's a special hole.
Have we seen this hole yet?
No. Maybe they were talking about that hole, but there's another hole. There are many holes in this dungeon. That, well, you know, insert sex joke. You don't want to go down, you want to go up.
You don't want to go down?
You want to go up.
I wasn't planning on going down.
Oh, I thought you said I need to go down. Or was that like a message for Siri for like later?
No, that was I'm saying I don't. Oh God, is this room again? I'm not going back down there unless I have to. No, I can't go up again, I don't think.
Gotta go up. Well, you can, because the final up is the exit to the dungeon.
Let's get the fairy spell back. Holes. Although I guess I didn't search. No, to the right was just a Link doll, I think.
You're not all the way up. You've been going in. I'm looking at the dungeon map right now. You've literally been going in a circle for like your entire time in this dungeon. You've been going down to the left, up to the right, down to the left, up to the right. You've made that cycle like 3 or 4 times at least.
I know I've fallen down that pit a couple of times. So let's go right here at the pit.
No, you need to go left.
At the big pit that goes down 2 rooms?
The what?
There's a one right outside the boss door. When we have to use fairy in that room. That's a room below where I'm at right now.
I kind of glazed over everything you just said.
You have the map, right?
Yeah.
You see where the boss room is?
Yeah.
It's like a room left. There's like a big... It's part of the big pit.
Yeah, you've been to the right of that many times.
Okay.
The room to the right of that is where you end up when you don't go into the boss room.
So I'm guessing what I'm going to need to do then is I'm going to need to pass
okay?
by.
You need to go back up the elevator, and then instead of going right, you need to go left.
And that'll take to the room
Assuming you
back
fell-
where all those stupid the
fell
stupid
down.
heads were.
No, it'll take you to the room that was empty that you ferried through. You remember how you got to this section of the dungeon, right?
Yeah, I had to
There's
go
a
to
big pit with lava, and he's turned into a fairy and
Yeah, so I got to go across the lava room.
skipped it. Yes, and then you'll probably be able to find it from there. You kind of may have maybe, you know.
It would probably... What? What is this about fairies and orgasming happening?
Yeah. You know.
I'm...
No, I don't know. What is it? What about it? I didn't say anything about fairies or orgasm. I said fairy. I did not say the other word.
the O word. Just imagine, though, if I didn't have the infinite lives cheat, it's like every time you touch the lava, you're dead.
I mean, now, you see, Trelv, this just proves that Malin from Ocarina of Time has seen the events of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. That's why she calls Link a fairy boy.
I still have never played Cave Story. Or not all the way through, anyways. Speaking of La Mulana.
Oh, hey, you don't even lose your Link dolls. I thought it would just take you down to 3 for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
So now I'm going to have 4 forever.
Yep.
I
Now it'll be really suspicious. Oh, hey, guess what?
What?
You're gonna have to go back through this room a 3rd time.
Yeah, I figured. So I got to go back and finish the dungeon.
Ooh. Ooh.
You guys take 4
And
hits.
you're actually no. Oh, here, you know what you should do? You should just finish the dungeon. You're 0 experience.
What?
Just go finish the dungeon. Go finish the dungeon. Just go back. You're not even halfway to the dungeon item. You should just go back, finish the dungeon. Go back to the start. Get your 3,500 experience, and then just
Well, you know what I could do?
approach it from the top.
That is a good idea because then I could just go out the front of the dungeon, can't I? Do I have to actually go out the back of the dungeon?
No.
So I could just go straight out the front.
Yeah, you can
That would be
just
quicker than
complete the dungeon,
back
get
to
the item, and walk out the front.
Cave Story is pretty good. Cave Story was like, I think it was like the second game I tried to stream. And I've got like 2 streams in, and I still don't know what's going on in that game. Where am I going? Not this way. Alright, so down this pit. Oh, that's a good point too, Malvin. That's a real good point.
That was what I said to do.
Was it?
Yeah, what did you think I was saying to do?
I thought you meant
Yes.
go finish the dungeon, go back and get the item, and then just leave out
No!
the front.
No, my point was finish the dungeon and leave and go back in.
Oh, well, okay, that worked. That is a good idea. All this experience.
Oh, you just wasted 15 experience, Roar.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna save it actually. I'm gonna save it because I want to attack. Should I? I mean, I probably should. I'm gonna save it. Alright.
I mean, if you save it, you'll probably just lose it.
Not necessarily. I'm not planning on going to that room. And a lot of these guys don't take experience, just those random few. I think I've already been down here. Yeah, I've already been down here.
You need to go down one more level. One more level down.
This is where the dungeon item is? Did I go down here before?
Yes, you had to, because it's the only way to go.
So what, did I turn around?
No, you just skipped the dungeon item. You kept going down on the elevators.
Oh.
Actually, you fell in a pit. Sorry, no elevator, pit.
Oh, okay. Bottom of the elevator and straight right out of the way. Okay. So don't fall in any pits. I like how this guy respawned. Yeah, now I remember what happened.
Oh, damn it, you fell in the pit.
I did not fall in the pit.
No, I meant the iron knuckle.
Oh. I just wanted him out. I feel like you need the jump spell for a lot.
That's a good spell. You might want to start slashing statues if you see any, since you're out of magic.
I'll just do this instead. That'll work.
Okay. Fair enough. I think you could have actually made it up there without the jump spell, but because I mean, you know, running jumps are a thing.
This iron knuckle. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it is a... It doesn't feel like a natural timing. I wish there was like a save and quit option. Once you found the stupid item, you could just warp right out.
Wait, what are you doing? Why are we going for the elevator?
I was just looking.
Oh, don't take the elevator.
I did not take the elevator. Save state. I'm trying not to use save states.
Oh, hey, look, you fell in a pit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I think this is the pit they were talking about.
Oh, the hidden floor in the.
It's a hidden floor. It's a fuck you pit.
I'm assuming that it's just this is the elevator I passed.
Yeah, it's just an elevator down into monster hell.
That room sucked.
There's like a lot of games on the NES that have something like this, where like this, not necessarily an invisible pit, but like a pit that if you fall into, it just like takes you to like monster
Because it's easy. Also, I can't ferry my way
hell.
through this room, I guess.
Now you gotta jump the pit. God damn it. Nope, you cannot trick it with a fairy. You have to jump it.
Why give me an ability and then take my ability to use it away?
I mean, they only did that in this dungeon. You had plenty of opportunities to abuse, which you took, I want to point out. You have abused fairy many times.
It's not abuse if it's a game mechanic.
I didn't say you were glitching or exploiting the game. I said you were abusing it. So I hope you're good at counting pixels. You might want to save state. I'd save state up. I'd save state up there. Just so.
Yeah, I hope I'm good at pushing the save state button because that's what's gonna fucking happen right about.
Oh,
now.
it's not. It's not that big of a pit actually. If you know where the pit is, like any jump will take you. It's like a one tile large pit. Maybe it's two. Like the pit isn't that big. Oh yeah, no, it's not one tile, but it's really small. It's also nowhere near as bad as the one in fucking Metroid 1.
Pit is second block past the third statue. Definitely will be save stating.
Yeah, the first pit's a small one. The second one is another story.
Oh, there's two. There's another pit.
No, yeah, it's quite massive as well, and you can't ferry over it.
Then what we're going to do is save state. Try not to use it. Pit, but how are you even supposed to see that? Second block past this statue? 2 blocks past third statue. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. It's like, it's not like you can...
Oh, you don't need the jump spell to get over the pit. I guess it helps, but yeah.
Alright, here's the first pit. Let's let that fire go out real quick. Like, if you look at it, the fire doesn't... Oh, tricky. The fire goes through it. I guess that's why they're spouting fire all over the place, to show you exactly where the pit is.
Hey, it's almost like they took pity on you.
That pity.
That wasn't even funny.
Alright, come on. Right there, that block. This is so frustrating.
Just gotta land on that fire. You got hit by the thing, didn't you? God damn it. Just use the jump spell and jump. It makes it so you don't have to... It was like a 3-tile jump. The one that you have to land on a 1-tile solid object is much harder.
Ugh. Item better be worth it. Oh, there's another mini boss. There's this guy again.
Also, I lied. There is no second pit.
Which second pit? Oh, what?
No, there is no second pit. I lied. That was the only invisible pit.
So there were 2 pits, or there was not?
No,
2
no,
pits?
no. There was not 2 pits. I lied.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah. Eat my penis. There we go. Excellent. What do we got? I got a cross.
You got a cross.
Excellent.
Perhaps you should ask Jesus for some help.
I don't think there was a fairy pit on the other side too. I guess I could just skip the stupid pit and go to bullet hell, but eh.
Oh, and yeah, there were keys in this dungeon because you picked one up.
I like to think instead of a shield, like holding a glow stick, like just a giant green glow stick.
God.
This one, there was another one here. Guess not. Alright. Now I just go straight left then.
So you're just gonna accept the cross? You don't care what it does?
I mean, it's a cross. I assume it's the next
like,
thing in the trading sequence.
Are you gonna like kill Dracula with it or something?
This game has a bunch of interesting design decisions. I mean,
Like what?
like the fact that it's trying very hard to be Castlevania. Or
I think it
Metroid.
came out before Castlevania.
I don't know. Or Metroid.
I mean,
It really wanted to be a Metroidvania style. Also, I should be killing these guys.
I don't think so.
What?
I mean, no more so than all the Zelda games are. I mean, they're all, like, most of the items are just keys with extra utility. And yeah, again, this was made in, like, 89 or some bullshit. There's no such thing as Metroidvania.
Metroid was a thing, though, and wasn't Castlevania around back then?
I mean, Metroid was a game, yeah.
Like I've played a little
Yeah,
bit
like
of Castlevania.
this is like Metroidvania before Metroid and Castlevania were.
I mean, I understand that there is a very devoted following to this game. I guess it just has to do with a lot of nostalgia, I guess.
No, we went over that. Nobody has nostalgia for this game.
Melman does?
Who?
Melman, in the chat. The
Oh,
guy
well,
talking.
yeah, he's the exception. No, they like it, and it has nothing to do with nostalgia.
Well, they did say Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, he said Stockholm Syndrome, so there you go. No, it's not nostalgia. Nostalgia is would be like liking Zelda 1.
I did
Also,
like
this
Zelda 1.
game, Zelda 2, you hated Zelda 1.
Yes,
Zelda
yes, I
2
did.
came out before Castlevania by 6 months. So Castlevania copied Zelda 2.
This game is an ultimate classic. It's definitely... I get the technical appeal and that they did a really good job with it considering the time period. But there are just a few unforgivable game designs that I just can't stand. Zelda 1... Oh, I agree. Zelda 1 is better than Zelda 2.
You hated Zelda 1. No, go back and watch that recording. You hated the fuck out of Zelda 1.
I did, but I honestly hate it less than I hate this game.
I'm not getting a hate vibe out of you with this game.
This is a determination vibe.
I've seen you play games you hate.
Like what?
Well, Zelda 2, the first time you played it.
You can't use the example of the game I'm currently playing to say I don't hate the game I'm currently playing.
I'm just saying that is a valid example.
I've seen how you hate games. Remember that time you played Zelda 2? You hated that.
I'm saying your opinion has changed. You no longer hate it because you're not acting the same way.
I disagree entirely.
I think it's growing on you.
This is determination that I want to see this game through to the end. I don't even care that I'm not doing it legit. I just want to get through it.
Hey, feeling what were some other games you were hated?
Also, I don't know why I came this way. See, I loved Battletoads. I mean, I knew it was bullshit even back then, but I loved Battletoads.
Well, I mean, a good chunk of your complaints about this game were its graphics, so Battletoad is much prettier than this.
I don't hate it as much, maybe. Maybe because we're past Death Mountain. Also, I have no idea where to go. We spent so long in that stupid dungeon, I've completely...
Well, you have an item that you have no idea what it does.
A cross? I mean, I guess I
Nope.
can go to a graveyard. I got a cross!
Yeah, you got a cross.
I totally got a cross. The new King's Quest? I didn't hate the new King's Quest. I thought it was boring. Hence why we haven't played any more of it.
You also haven't used your new spell, which is pretty good.
The spell?
No, Thunder. You can check out that town again.
I went to that town.
There's no reason to. Well, yeah, you already got the spell, but the cross does something in the town.
Does it really?
Nothing important at this point, since you already have the spell, but it does do something there.
Do I need to go?
No, you don't need to. I'll just tell you what the cross does.
Yeah, what does the cross do?
It makes invisible things visible.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. All these enemies would be invisible if you didn't have the cross.
Oh, all of
basically.
them? Oh, that
Not
would
all of them,
suck.
but like a chunk of them, and I think there's like an illusion or some bullshit. I don't know if all. No, yeah, I think maybe they all were. But a decent chunk, if it's not all, a decent chunk of them would be. So yeah, if you go into the town, all the monsters would be visible. You'd no longer be getting hit by nothing.
This baby gif happening sucks. Why do you hate babies, Gorp?
It's a bad gif.
Rude. Willow is not working right now, and that's not
You
my
should
fault.
you should put the Mario and Link gif back on.
I can do that.
I think you still need the cross, even if you just power through. Man, maybe you don't.
I don't
but
have
I
these
think you do.
named, so I have to do it manually. What are you? You're big. Nope. There we go. Oh, I hate the knockback. The knockback drives me nuts. What, to go through? Yeah, I mean, that sounds like something. Because if you don't need it, then I can't imagine speedrunners would actually get
So,
it.
by the way, if you die in the final dungeon that's coming up, you no longer go back to the start.
That's good. But we're not coming up to the final dungeon, are we?
Yep.
Don't we have another dungeon? We just did one dungeon, right?
Oh, it's the final dungeon. You're in the Valley of Death.
We just did the 5th dungeon, I think, right?
No, God, no. You just did the 6th.
We just completed the 6th?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm a... Every time I try and sneak around these eyeballs, or even when I try and kill them, they kill me every time. Jeez. That works a lot better.
I mean, mind you, it's gonna be tough. Final dungeon, that is.
Oh, I'm sure. I know that there's a Dark Link. I don't know much about him, but I know that that's in this game at some point.
Spoilers! God.
That's like the only other thing I know. I don't even know what the last boss looks like.
How do you know there's Dark Link? Anyway.
The Dwayne and Brando video.
I don't know what you're talking about. Also, the
You've
final boss
sung the
is Dark
song
Link.
before. What?
No, I sung the Mega Man.
Yeah, same. They did Zelda 2 song too.
I've never heard of that. Yeah, Roar, I mean, you have infinite magic. I don't know why you're not just ferrying. That's what I did.
Dark Link is easy. AVGN crushed him with the Power Glove. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. Gonna give up the fact that I ever had experience. These guys are just gonna slowly take it away from me a little bit by bit.
See, what I think is, I think Felinoid's right, and your opinion has changed. However, you're letting your previous prejudice override your, like, I'm not going to say you love the game. That's clearly not the case. But I think you don't hate it. But you've convinced yourself you hate it. So you're not giving it, as Felinoid would say, the fair shake.
I don't know. I don't like it, that's for sure. How do I kill these guys? Do I have to reflect?
You can try your fireball.
Fireball does not seem to want to work.
You could try your thunder spell.
Just run past it, I guess.
Oh, Roar, you want to know how you kill him? It opens its eyeball. You gotta stab its eye.
Does it have an... I thought it had its eyes open. Maybe I just have never seen them with their eyes open.
Because you're the one that always said that phrase, Feelanoid.
It was about something. About commercial week.
Everything. Commercial week. What the hell was that?
Sellout week.
What?
The sellout week, like last year.
Was this like after I left?
Maybe. Were you here for World of Warcraft and CS:GO?
No.
And Hearthstone?
No.
World of Tanks was on there, and
Nope.
League of Legends.
Nope.
And yes.
No, I think I saw like 5 minutes of League of Legends.
It was not good. But to each their own. I don't know, Feelanoid. Wasn't we did play League. We totally played League.
Yeah, hey, when were you going to play Heroes of the Storm with Glorp? He was all excited about doing that, and then stopped bugging you about it.
Called that shit.
What?
You just said it and then Gore passed.
Oh, I guess I know him too well. Well, you made it. Roar, you've made it to the end of the game.
This is the end of the... Really?
No, like, the game isn't over. You still got a lot to do, but you've made it to, like you're in Ganon's tower, we'll say.
You know what? I'm okay with the long dungeon. I just...
You've made it to the... Fuck, what was it called? Was it Ganon's tower in, like, the past? Or was it
Hera's tower?
Yeah, that's it.
What is your... You seem to not have a very strong opinion of Link to the Past.
No, I like Link to the Past. I just
Really?
brought it up because it's the one it's the only one I know you're very familiar with. So I just
Every time it comes up, I sense a sort of derision.
All I asked was what the dungeon was in Link to the Past.
Not this time, but I meant before. It's not Ganon. Yeah, the Hera's tower. Without
No,
the
it's
80
not.
Hmm?
No, what? I have never said a single bad thing about it. It's not my favorite Zelda game, but I don't hate it.
The best Zelda game, obviously, Link's Awakening. Or Link Got Laid.
No, yeah. The second one you said was the correct answer.
Goes without saying.
Yeah, Wily. Yeah, you're in Wily's castle now.
I think the Mega Man Legacy collection is out for like $7.50 if you don't, know about ROMs.
I know nothing about ROMs.
Favorite Zelda's Oracle Seasons? The Oracle games were okay.
There's nothing wrong with the Oracle games. Now I get a sense of derision from you.
I'm not
Regarding
crazy
Oracle.
about them.
What was wrong with them?
They're just, I don't know, they don't control right. It's like they feel like they should be.
They're a Game Boy game.
Exactly, they feel like they should be Link to the Past, or Link's Awakening, I mean, but they don't.
Man, Feelanoid is wrong on so many levels.
There's nothing wrong with liking
Mask was
Link.
great. No, his other statement.
Also loathe 3D Zelda. Oh, well, yeah, that is wrong. But that's okay. I don't, you're welcome to your opinion.
No, I'm gonna video game shame. That's not a rule. I can do it if I want.
I mean, there are a lot of good 3D Zelda games. I liked Wind Waker. I ought to play Wind Waker on stream some point. I've never beaten Wind Waker.
Also, yeah, Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda.
I'll probably bring Kitty in because she needs to see them too. I don't think she does not need to see Zelda 2.
No, yeah, she doesn't.
She would
But
be bored out of her skull.
no, I think she might get some enjoyment. Not a lot, but I think she'd get some watching your buffoonery.
Well, I mean, platformers, they're always at least visually interesting in a way, because it's like there's always movement. It's not just...
You're not even trying to dodge the anti-fairies now.
I got that one. I killed that one. Yeah, Wind Waker was really good.
Sorry? Majora's Mask was excellent? I mean, the thing is, you did say you tried it. I don't know how far you got in the game. I will say the first hour and a half of Majora's Mask is god-awful. But after that, it's really good.
Ooh, man, I like Majora's Mask.
No, I'm talking to Felinoid.
Oh. Yeah, you should play some more
Majora's Mask. The part of the game where you're trapped as a Deku Nut is pretty bad.
Which sucks, is like, that's the first part of the game.
Yeah, that was also, like, the only part. Because I remember back then there were like a lot of demos like in video game stores and whatnot. And that was the only part that was unlocked was the Deku, which I think like colored a lot of people against it before it came out.
Because I think they're starting the whole game as a stupid nut.
Oh yeah, but there's also like nothing to do in that. Like there's no combat, there's no dungeons. The entire.
Big slime.
Oh hey, yeah. Hey, this is a boss in later Zelda games, I think.
See, I like playing as the Deku Nut, but
so the plane.
After a while.
The Deku Nut's fine, like as a form in that game. It's just that section of the game, just nothing happens. Especially if you've played the game before, it really highlights how, like, there's nothing there.
I'm gonna run into another one, aren't I? No, guess not.
There are quite a number of bosses. Spoilers.
All right, it's the last. Boss. Oh god, this guy. The last dungeon. I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, there's not a lot to
What
do
game
when
is
it goes
Gort mad
on too
about?
long. No, he's talking about.
It's almost.
He's not mad about it. He says he's talking about Majora's Mask, but he said that was his second favorite Zelda game.
They said Majora's Mask.
He's talking about the beginning. No, the Deku scrub part.
Oh.
The beginning of the game before you get the ocarina.
Kingdom Hearts 2. See, I was okay with the Kingdom Hearts 2 tutorial. Like, yeah, it went on for a while, but sure hope there's not a fairy gate.
I do have the unpopular opinion that Ocarina of Time is overrated, however.
Ocarina of Time is fine. I mean,
it's fine, but it's not greatest game ever that everybody says it is.
It was good for the time, but I don't think it's withstood the test of time. At least not to the extent everyone seems to want to think it is. Also, these eagle guys suck a lot. Can I just, like, use thunder? Will that, like, kill all the enemies on the screen? Is that too much to ask? Probably. I have no idea how to even begin to try and kill these guys. They seem to have, like, every defense on the book. Let's use shield.
And you thought it didn't get worse than the Dark Nut, the blue Dark Nut. You could try your Thunder Spell. I don't know if it works on them, but you got your Thunder Spell you've still yet to use.
I just used it.
There's also, like, no reason not to use it since you have infinite magic.
Maybe that need to be near them. Although I guess it takes all of your magic.
It takes a fuck ton of magic.
Because all I did was use shield. Oh my god. Fuck this guy. What? How am I supposed to? Why would? I usually use jump, make a path up high in the box to avoid them.
Yeah, like again, you are using brute force solutions, Roar. Or you really have anybody to complain to about that? It's like you got all these spells that you don't use. It's like a puzzle. You gotta crack it. I think that's honestly one of the reasons I don't hate this game as much as you do. I mean, like, I don't think this is... Like, I don't think this is... Like, I'm not like Malman. I don't, like, think this is my favorite Zelda game. Or was that somebody else that said that?
I think it was him.
But I do like... Oh, okay. Good, I didn't make sense. I do like how there's... Like, there's the obvious way to do things, and then there's non-obvious ways to do things that make things a little easier. Also, you do have upstab, so you didn't need to do that with the blocks.
Oh my god. Basically, Ocarina of Time started out with a bad foot, couldn't find the sword for very long in the web shit, and the first dungeon was glitchy. You didn't even get past the first dungeon, though? You gotta get past the, you know, the Deku tree.
No, he beat the Deku tree because he said he hated the boss. Yeah, like I said, Fiona, the Deku shit in Majora's Mask is the worst part of the game, and then it really opens up and becomes pretty cool.
I guess I just don't understand how people actually fight this guy.
So, now, Glorp, doesn't, like... Okay, wait a minute, I forget, which is actually rare. What were the... Because Majora's Mask and Seasons had mostly the same items, and you said you don't like Seasons as much. But what was the different items? Like, was Seasons the one with the magnet glove? Or did it have something else?
They both definitely did have very different mechanics.
No, the core game is basically the same. It's just one you travel through time, and the other one you change the season.
One of them had the seed shooter.
Yes, one had a seed shooter, one had a slingshot. One had magnet glove, and one had the hook shot. And one had the Rock's cape, which was like a Rock's feather on steroids. So it had the Rock's cape. So, but here's the real question, Glorp. Which animal did you get? And there's only one correct answer to this question. Okay, there's two. There's the practical answer, and then there's the best answer.
I don't even remember which animals they had in that. Was there like a kangaroo?
They had
in there?
They had the kangaroo, the dodongo, and the bear. The two correct answers are the bear and the dodongo, because the dodongo is cute, and the bear is super useful.
Take the hits, use life as needed.
Yeah, there's a way to get them consistently. I do know that if you get the kangaroo, you massively fucked up though, because the kangaroo was useless. Great. Well, I guess the kangaroo was slightly better than the dodongo. It's literally become useless after a while.
Wasn't there one that could
the
swim?
dodongo looked awesome. Yeah, that was the dodongo.
I think the kangaroo's name was like Rocky.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, that guy's dead. So if I respawn, he should not respawn. Fortunately, I know there's one more.
Also, Ages had the toilet guy from Majora's Mask, so it gets a little up in my book.
I don't remember that.
There's a dude that lives in a toilet or an outhouse.
Oh yeah,
right.
I remember that.
I don't know. I liked both. I played both. I had both. I did the whole link your game shit.
Yeah, I liked Age of.
There were parts of Seasons I liked better, and parts of Ages I
Wait, no, yeah, I liked Ages. That's the one I had. My brother had the other one.
I like better. Ages was the blue one, and Seasons was the red one.
So every time you went over them, nah, man? What is this shit right here? I never did the Link cable, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was a different gameplay.
Well, one of them was focused more on, like, puzzles, and there was, like, one that was mostly more action, too, I think.
Somewhat. I think Ages was more combat. Maybe it was the other one.
Am I missing something in this room? Like, I don't think I missed any holes.
I mean, Ages does have Link get hit on by a giant tree.
That is very true. I guess I could probably use the spell. The only thing I can think of right here. Oh! The spell turns enemies into different enemies?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Spell did not help me here. I mean, it changed those enemies, yes, but I'm still kind of stuck.
Hey, it might have been a bit useful in that asshole for...
Like, does it turn all enemies into other enemies? Because that could be really useful.
Well, it doesn't work on bosses, of course.
Right, but what, like that one bird thing it just passed by.
I didn't think the puzzle design was that bad.
I mean, kill me so I can get my magic back.
It was a Nintendo game. Also, other bad opinions I have. I hate Fusion. Speaking of Game Boy games, I don't hate Metroid Fusion. I don't hate it.
Oh. I don't know, man. That's what I'm wondering. What the hell do I do in this room? I feel like I've come to a dead end, but the map for this dungeon is twice the kilobytes as the previous dungeon.
This is a huge dungeon, and just because you can't do anything here doesn't mean there's something you can do here.
It's a dead end. So, going through the stupid hot guy was nothing? There was no point to that?
No, you probably just missed a path.
Well, I'm not coming back to this game. We can finish this tonight. I have faith.
This is the last dungeon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not coming back to one dungeon. I'm a bit wondering what these side things are for. Like, I would think it'd be like a secret passage, but training for the rooms you have to go through. I wonder if that hot guy is going to respawn. Probably not. No sign of him. Alright, cool. Like, I think this dungeon's been pretty straightforward so far. A few more rooms like this, some of them worse. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out if that one thing... If the spell works on them. I'm gonna wager probably not, but I'm definitely gonna try.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think you should have to. I don't think you need to start over if you waste a key.
For what, in this game?
No, in ages.
Oh. That shouldn't be a thing.
Probably just a dumb kid and didn't know what to do.
Oops. I don't think this room has a fairy block, so maybe I should just use that instead.
Also, I should probably, this dungeon is fucking massive, so I have no idea where you are, and I am looking at a map.
Well, there was a dead end. I feel like I just went exact...
Oh wait, you fought the blob. Okay, I know where you've been. I don't know where you went though. Oh yeah, I know what you did. Yeah, you just need to go back. Yeah, I know the dead end.
Am I going the right way? I'm going back towards where I came from.
Fuck, I don't know where you are now.
I'm on a
bridge.
Screen with 2 bridges.
Yeah, you're going the right way. That's where you fought the blob.
Alright. There's a giant red guy here. So I'm just gonna brute force past, because fuck him.
So once you get back up...
There's the blob again.
Hey, the blob. Nobody stops the blob. I think he's pissed off about his superpower.
The blob?
Yeah.
He's the bad guy, isn't he?
Yeah, but his superpower is he's fat.
I mean, you know, use what you got, I guess. That helps him be a supervillain. I mean, I'm assuming he picked his own moniker, and he just happens to have the superpower of being heavy.
Maybe it was thrust upon him. Like, maybe some asshole called him the blob. Yeah, okay, you've got quite a... You're like as far away from the end of this dungeon as you could be.
So, I'm not supposed to just follow the straight path? I mean...
Huh? No, I mean, you're going the right way, but, like, I meant that this was, like, a huge detour. Okay, do you want to know what it is? You know that room with the dead end that you were in?
Yes.
That was a pit. That was the bottom of a pit you can fall in.
So, somewhere up ahead, if I fall down there, I might as well just...
You end up back here, yeah. So this whole area was, I fell in a pit, this is the way out. It's literally the same thing that was in the last dungeon with the invisible pit, except I don't believe the pit is invisible in this dungeon.
Like this dungeon has so many unfun enemies in it. Like every single one is
It's a challenge. Not everyone. There's some spiky dudes in it.
in the blob, I guess.
You know what's ironic? You know what's really ironic? This is becoming more tedious because you have infinite lives.
That is true.
Because if you didn't, you'd just die, start at the start of the dungeon, and you would have saved a solid 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, I could just... I'm assuming I could probably just, like, soft reset the game and turn off the Game Genie if that was the way to do it.
Well, you probably want the cheats back on for when you get deeper in the dungeon. I'm just saying, at this point in time...
Also, I think I need to go right.
Like, I mean, you'll probably want the cheat, especially since you didn't pick up on Link dolls once you go on the right path.
I'm just the concept of having, you know, what, 3 lives, and whatever you collect as being all you've got to do this dungeon, and then if you don't get it, you have to start all the way over at the beginning of the dungeon.
No. You had a point with the whole overworld thing, but this is actually better than it was in Zelda 1, Link to the Past, and Ocarina, because it's the same with those. In those, you get 1 life instead of 3, and if you die, you start at the start of the dungeon. Like, I'll concede your point for the other dungeon. In the other dungeons, you have 3 lives to do the dungeon, and if you die, you have to start all the way at the start of the game. But in this, it spawns you at the start of the dungeon, so...
True.
I don't think you can complain about it for this one. You can complain about how awful the dungeon is if you want, but the whole you only get 3 lives to do it is more than every other Zelda game in existence.
Yes, but also there's a lot more bullshit in this game.
That's debatable.
The platforming is going to be more difficult than like a Link to the Past style.
Jade and I did guide you through Ganon's dungeon in Zelda 1.
Yes.
I'm just saying that one was pretty bullshit too.
Oh, I don't disagree. And even Ganon's tower in like Link to the Past, definitely. And I think in Ocarina of Time it was pretty bullshit too.
No, Ocarina of Time the dungeon was piss easy.
Was it? I don't remember.
Most of the game was, to be honest. But no, the Ganon's Tower was pretty straightforward or not Ganon's Tower, it was whatever, Hyrule Castle. Well, it was technically Hyrule Castle, I guess, but no, that one was fairly straightforward. Majora's Mask didn't really have a final dungeon.
I realized what the pit that I fell into. I remember doing that earlier. What is over here?
Oh, Felinoid found the map, I see.
Why is that?
The path to the final boss.
Oh yeah, he's looking at a map.
Yeah, it's... So, I'll spoil it for you. You'll probably forget it. You know the blocks that you stand on that disappear?
Uh-huh.
There's a bridge of that over lava. And in the middle of that lava is a couple tiles of brick that you can fall through, and falling through that takes you to the final boss. Or you could just walk across the rapidly disappearing bridge. And dead end later on in the dungeon.
It's like your only option with these guys is like attack them, and it takes like 4 hits to hurt them.
I do have a question about that GIF in the bottom right. So, like, do you think like Peach and Zelda are like cool with this?
I mean, you know, they're busy doing their thing. You know, they're not getting any attention. The adventure's over.
So in your headcanon, there's an identical scene that's this, but with Peach and Zelda.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Fair enough.
I found a giant elevator.
Okay, good. That might be a landmark. I can actually finally figure out where you thing. Uh-oh. Oh, I think my browser just crashed. A giant elevator, you say? Yes, going down is good.
Yeah, there's like 3... It was like 3 screens worth of elevator.
Oh. Yeah. I know right where you are. I think. Did you run into like the red bat gargoyle guy that throws fire at you?
Yeah, I ran into a couple of them.
Couple.
I think
No,
so.
yeah. Yeah, I meant like in the room that you're currently in, which you did. Yeah, I know where you are. You, I think you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I think I am too. I remember this guy.
I don't think you've been down here before.
Yeah, I think I went the
Yeah,
wrong
you
direction.
you need to go right, not left.
Unless there's a different, you know.
Shit, no. Maybe
Actually, no. You know what? My man did say that there were
you might be able.
rooms.
You might be able. Yeah, there are identical rooms. You've never been in this part of the dungeon. Now you might be able to. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can go this way. I think you can keep going.
Should have gone right from the previous elevator.
Well, yeah, you should have, but I think you can still make it through this way.
Maybe I can despawn this guy.
No, you can't. No. Yes, go back. This path of the dungeon, I think.
It's just a pit that leads to a dead end.
No.
What it says.
Yeah. Well, yes. No, this path of the dungeon takes you to the section of the dungeon that you were stuck in.
Ah.
Kind of. No, it doesn't. I'm wrong. But it's very similar to that. It leads into a dead end section. No, yeah, it does. It does. It takes you to the part of the dungeon you were stuck in.
I'll figure out how to kill these birds. I keep trying to just jump over them. I should just kill them. I say as I fail miserably to kill this bird. Die! Oh my god, how many hits does this shit take?
The bird? Oh, it's fine.
Ridiculous! This is the last dungeon of the game. I shouldn't have to hit a Zelda enemy 10 times to kill it. It's not a boss.
No, there are a couple that take quite a few hits.
Yeah, in this
Stalfos,
game, I guess.
Stalfos in Ocarina of Time take like 8 hits.
Yeah, but that's like that's like practically a mini boss half the time.
I don't really consider it any boss.
Like the ones that need a bomb.
No, you don't need a bomb.
What am I thinking of? The guy that you need to kill.
You're thinking of 2D Zeldas. You're thinking of Link to the Past. Or not Link to the Past, Link's Awakening.
There was a guy like that in Link to the Past, too.
I remember it more in Link's Awakening. I'll be honest, I'm not really super familiar with Link to the Past.
You got
For
what?
as much as I am. I didn't play Link to the Past much. I beat it once, and that was it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't seem very into Link to the Past.
I have no nostalgia for it. I didn't own a Super Nintendo as a kid. So I played it when I was like 15 was the first time I played it.
Oh, damn it. I thought I'd despawned that guy, but he came
And so, like, since I didn't have it when I was 10, I didn't, like, spend every day playing it. So I only played it. I played it when I got it, and that's it.
That's fair, because that was like one of the few games that we had, like before we had, FF6, and we got Mystic Quest. We played those games an awful lot. What the hell is that thing?
But yeah, like all the Super Nintendo games, like people talk about it. I basically played none of them.
There were a lot of good games on the SNES.
So, fun fact, it's not super well. Maybe it is important. You know the elevators you were on? All those elevators you went down?
Uh-huh.
There were invisible walls on them. You don't need to go back for them, but just they were rooms with health in them, but they were hidden from you because you had to stop the elevator like halfway and then find an invisible wall.
Well, see,
Yes,
I
you're on
found
the
an
right
elevator
track.
here, but
No, it wasn't this. It was the big long elevator. Actually, it might be this one, but no, it was the. Hey, yeah, you found one. Yeah, the secret. I mean, is it's something you've never done, but you can attack statues and they drop things.
I think I've done it on accident before.
Well, yeah, Glorp, you're also like 13. You know, you weren't alive when the Super Nintendo came out.
That
Yes.
is maybe not, you know. You're still
Yes,
like 20. Are you like 20 or 21?
he's 24 or 24.
24.
I think he's
Yeah, I mean
24.
that's sort of out of the same time frame
Man.
from when SNES came out. I remember being on the playground and kids were talking about, you know, fucking Nicholas from over there on the slide. He got a Super Nintendo for Christmas. I think this must be a dead end.
I mean, to be fair, I'm only slightly older than Glorp.
The first video game you played was Toy Story for the Genesis.
Fuck, what was the first video game I played?
First video game I played was...
It was on the NES, I know that.
Mine was on Atari. It may have been like E.T. Because we definitely had E.T.
Fuck, I don't remember. It was something. It was probably Mario or something. Actually, maybe Duck Hunt. Might have been Duck Hunt. Because that would have been something that I could have done as like a 3-year-old or something. Like, you know, like point gun at bird is not that hard for a small child to do.
Right.
So maybe it was Duck Hunt. I don't know.
Well, I feel bad for, like... My kids don't know how to play games like that anymore. Like, even with Lego games, they seem to have some difficulties. Oh, I think I found the other side of the pit.
Yep, you're underneath it. Hey, man, that was actually a sick move you did.
God, I hate these birds.
Hey, you should try spell.
And where? In that room I was in?
No, I meant to deal with birds. But I don't know if it does anything on them.
Well, the problem with doing it on those is that they spawn so much. What is in here? Break, block, whoa. Bottom of the elevator, left, break blocks, then fall through invisible pit. What blocks? Oh, these blocks. Oh. There we go. Cool. Good idea. Thank you.
I don't even remember you going in that room. Yeah. For some reason I thought you were somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I wandered in.
Hey, you should go all the way to the right.
So don't go down there?
No, go down there. Go down that.
You said you should go all the way to the right.
Oh no, yeah, you're where I said. I meant the slime dude that falls on your head.
Oh, yeah, he killed me. This looks familiar because it looks exactly like everything else. And you said I didn't need a...
Hey, do you remember that thing I told you about? Do you remember that thing I told you about?
Which
Long
thing?
time. About how to get to the final boss?
Yeah. I saw it, but you
Okay.
said go all the way right, so I went all the way right.
Oh no, dude, I'm like 60 seconds behind.
Yeah, I was watching for it.
So you did notice it. Good for you.
Yes.
Now, if you go all the way to the right, you just get a fairy. Which actually doesn't have many bullshit enemies in the way. It's just like 2 giant anti-fairies.
That's fine. I just dropped anyways. Oh, this looks familiar.
T.
Oh, oh dear. It didn't even change the
Hey.
music.
It's Thunderbird.
I guess I should probably use Thunder on it. Oh. It did a thing. Now it's blue. I mean, can't do anything with it.
So this is like part of the reason why you needed all the magic containers.
Using Thunder takes like everything.
Yeah. You can't kill this boss without Thunder.
God, that would be such horseshit. You get all the way here and you can't kill the boss. What do I do with this thing? I can't attack it.
You have to stab it
Is that...
in
Oh, there it goes.
the face.
I'm just trying to. Does up stab not work? You really need jump. I could use jump. I'll use jump and shield.
Do you have enough mana for that?
No, I don't.
I guess you should have leveled up magic.
Well, I guess I need thunder, so I guess I can't use that.
You could try it without Thunder. I'm pretty sure you can't damage him without Thunder, though. But I
You
might.
can't see
Maybe
his
it
face.
just makes. Yeah.
I mean, he takes away 3 chunks. Just kill me. Oh, Link is bad. Alright. Guess I'm just using thunder and I'm just smacking him in the face. I like how he was on screen, but thunder didn't actually work.
Yeah, okay, I looked up. Upward and down thrusts don't work on him.
So I just have to straight hit him in the face.
Yep.
I do not have enough. No, unfortunately not. I wish I would have used it on magic instead.
Should have got that magic.
I mean, if you died now, without the infinite cheats, you'd still have a considerable walk.
I mean, if I'm just saying. And also, you'd probably go in here with 9 lives and 3, but that's neither here nor there. But no, like, I mean, even so, I'm just saying, you have 3 lives instead of 1. The fact that this dungeon is long and hard is irrelevant to your complaint. Your complaint was you only have 3 lives to do this, whereas if this was any other Zelda game, you'd only have 1 life to do it.
It is also considerably more difficult.
Again, I'm saying that's irrelevant, because if this exact dungeon was in any other Zelda game, was my point.
Oh, can I, like...
You could leave and grind 3,500 experience.
I'm not doing that.
Do you have a Game Genie cheat for infinite magic?
Yeah, there are a couple different, but the Game Genie on this emulator is a little spotty. It took a while to figure out how to even get the infinite life things working. I don't like that he takes away 3. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this and never ever play this game again. I want to say that I made it to the end of the game.
Really, probably should have gotten magic.
Like, a shield would be really useful right now.
You have a shield. Oh, that shield.
Yeah, a shield spell.
Yeah, I don't think jump would help that much. I think you just really need shield. Because if you had shield, I think you could damage race him. Because you got him to like half health when you died last time.
I'm gonna...
Now, I think his fireballs do less damage than his body.
I think his fireballs still do 3. His body doesn't do any damage, I don't think.
Well, something does damage.
Yeah, the fireballs. There's just a ton of them.
Gotta dodge them.
I'm trying. Hey, Duck. Hey, Captain Duck. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Captain Duck, it's okay. We'll be here all night.
I'm gonna try not to save scum this.
So how did your worms playing go, or whatever it was?
The fireballs are faster! What the fuck?
Well, you know, bosses in NES games tend to, you know, freak out after you hit them a couple times.
That is so terrible. Alright, I'm gonna save right here. So we can at least start from here.
Is that a good idea? Because what if it comes down to it, you really need an extra level of magic?
I could just die. That's fine.
No. Won't you just start at the boss?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can...
Oh, no, you won't.
Yeah, that's not that helpful anyways. Maybe I'll get a few hits off of them. And then start save state.
You should stream it and then link it to Roar so he can see how a real person plays Zelda 2.
Somebody with more patience and apparently hand-eye coordination than I do. Because it's like, you know, I like to think that I have fairly decent hand-eye coordination. Until I play games like that are on the NES.
Look, Roar, I didn't want to say anything, but you're getting a little buddy. You know, like a wife, 2 kids. It takes its toll on a man.
Super rude. You're only a few years younger than me.
I mean, aren't you like 32?
I am 32.
I'm more than a few years. I am 27.
That's only 5.
Yes, but a few implies 1 to 3.
Let's save on a different save state right there. Hello, Link is bad. Die.
Well, yeah, but you're Dutch. That changes everything, Captain Duck. You got all that like legal weed keeping you young.
You're older than me, Captain Duck? I didn't know that. I always still get weirded out when people are older than me. Because I guess that makes, you know, I feel like everyone on the internet is like super young because I'm getting old. But then some people just happen to be older than me. It's like, wow, that's amazing to me. I'm not at the point where I'm the oldest person on the internet. Although they're like 60-year-olds that use the internet like all the time, I guess. And they don't just look at AOL. Jet!
There was, I don't know if he's still there. There was a like 65-year-old that posted on SA.
A few is 3 to 5. A few and several mean the same thing to me.
Oh no, Felinoid, you are wrong. You are wrong because I played the fuck at Heroes of Might and Magic, and Heroes of Might and Magic, a few was 1 to 3, maybe 4, but definitely not 5.
Is there anything to
get
grind
fucking
on
nerd owned? No, actually, fuck, you might not even be able to get to anything you can grind. Because remember, you fell down that pit.
Is there anything? Let's see.
I mean, honestly, you could just save state in the middle of the battle if you're really that desperate. No. In fact, hell, I got it installed right now. So, okay, Felinoid, what did it call a group of monsters that consisted of one monster? Actually, you know, I could be wrong, because he might be talking about Heroes of Might and Magic 1, which I never played. I only played 2 through 5.
The thing about using a game Genie code Glorp is, one, it would probably break the game, Like, it would probably need a soft restart, which would mean starting the dungeon over. And 2, I would have to actually get experience for it to proc, so I can't do that in the middle of a boss battle. God, this is an awful boss. If I could have a shield, it wouldn't be so bad. Although I wonder if there's an infinite energy code, which I think there is. But again, I think that would probably break the game image if I tried to put it on now. But there's only one way of finding out. Hold on. Turn that music on for a second. Zelda 2. Angel Fire Lake. Run to the side of the screen. Don't go in for the second hit, and use save state. Oh, that worked. Well, I wonder if I can turn it off, though.
Nope, you're wrong, Felinoid.
Have you been frantically looking through?
Yeah, no, I literally just loaded up Heroes of Magic 3, looked at a monster that had 1 in it, and it was a few. Get fucked. I win this argument.
Full-on cheating works too. This is for your benefit, guys. I mean, it's for my benefit too.
Did you put invincibility on?
I did.
Fuck you, Roar.
Do you want me? Do you want to?
You could. You know, you should have just done infinite magic.
Is there infinite magic code?
Probably.
Infinite magic. All right, fine. Let's do that. I mean, if we wanna sit and watch me load states, we can do that. I'm not in any hurry. Let's take that sheet, the middle sheet, delete. Does that take damage now? Yes. All right, and Link is bad. It's a Game Genie code. I probably would have felt bad about winning the game that way. All right. Let me just have a shield. I won't try and cheat any more than that. Which is what I would do if I was actually able to grind out the levels. Just go and get another magic. Yeah, that's much more reasonable. I think that just fairers it out a little bit.
It's like the dumbest internet argument I've had.
About the... Still talking about few?
Yes. Look, I'm right, damn it. Fuck, I can't remember any missions in Heroes of Magic 2 that actually have one enemy I can find.
See, no man, I don't consider dying in 3 hits to be a fair boss.
No, he said said next boss. This is not the final boss. He said he wants you to fight the next boss fairly.
Is the next boss quite as much of a chode as this boss is?
I don't know. Well, I mean, there is a boss you know's in the game that you haven't fought yet.
You're not talking about this boss? I wonder how. Let's see the jump. See if that works better.
Yeah, there is, you know, Mr. Darklink still.
Yeah, this boss is a mess. Like, I'm sorry to anybody's childhood to beat this boss, because this boss does not seem fun in any way. Oh my god, how are you even supposed to do that? That is such a mess. Alright. Let's delete that code. So how far are we in the actual dungeon?
Oh, you're almost done.
Oh, I found a guy with the Triforce. And I found Darklink. I can't downstab him, apparently.
Yeah, Roar. You just gotta be good. Like I've been telling you the whole game.
This game is very hard.
No, it is a hard game, but you know.
Darklink, at least I can see myself being able to beat it at some point. Like that last boss, I was not feeling that at all. Apparently fire does not work on you.
Man, you know, the Darklink fight in Ocarina was pretty disappointing. He just dies like a chump.
Yeah, he's pretty easy in Ocarina. Die a few times, I'll tell you the exploit. I remember there being an exploit with Darklink, come to think of it. Glad I get to see this cutscene every time.
Yeah, the old man with the Triforce.
I why is he able to do so much more damage than me? Like, why is... We're doing the same thing. Why is he able to hit so much harder than I am? Why is Dark Link such a fuck? By the way, it's probably likely just enters.
Huddle in a corner and stab.
Yeah, that does seem to be working surprisingly
That
well.
is basically the exploit. So to get the Triforce of Courage, you have to fight like a complete coward.
That does actually work really well. I feel like I could have eventually beat him, but for the interest of time, let's just do that. But that's not the last boss, is it? Is it really? No.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That was the last boss? Aw. Well, I felt like I could have tried a little harder. Oh well.
Well, you were being all grumpy, and it's fine.
That's fine.
Hopefully, when Zelda wakes up, she doesn't question why Mario's mustache is on your face.
Oh, is it? Oh god, that's still playing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been playing for the past 2 hours.
No, it was the baby one for the first
Hour,
hour, I think. Because Deepbot is not working right now. Oh, smoochers. Nice recolored Mario 3 curtain. Thank you, Captain Doc. This is like I said, definitely not a legit run.
They can't show the kissing on the screen.
Well, yeah, then it would be canon. There's no proof that Zelda and Link are an item.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, in the cartoon, she fucking hated them.
But she's shrunk a little bit. Got really stout.
I bet if Link and Zelda ever got into a relationship, she probably wears the pants in it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, he's just a random kid from the forest, and she's the princess. Well, the same thing with Mario, up until, like, even now, like, nobody can really say they're together.
No, Mario, didn't you play Mario 1? Mario's a communist revolutionary, taking down the system. Bowser was just protecting the royalty.
Well, I mean, like in Mario 64, she invites him over for a cake, and she gives him a chaste kiss. Just have a movie night with the Zelda cartoon? I'm down. Thanks a million. Press start to replay. Go fuck yourself.
I don't know. I bet you could breeze through the beginning. You got fairly good at killing Dark Nuts.
The beginning enemies weren't that bad. That is enough of this game. That is it. That is Zelda 2. Thank you for your assistance.
No, wait, what? I thought... Okay, granted, I didn't get all super into the Zelda timeline, but I thought this was like the last Zelda game.
Is it?
So this would be her descendant, not her ancestor.
Oh god, I don't want to talk about the Zelda timeline. Fuck that.
No, let's have a long and detailed discussion.
Here, I'll have a huge long discussion. No, there it goes. Oops, nope, doesn't work. All right, I'm going to bed. You all have a fantastic evening. Thank you for your assistance, and hang out with me again. We'll play something different either tomorrow or another night, but something definitely different. Peace out, guys. Bye.